Yeah. Go lie down. Lie down. Go and lie down. Welcome guys, welcome to another stream guys. Yeah, we're going to do a Watchalong match of the day. I hope you join up and watch it with me. We'll have a bit of banter in between guys. So yeah, fantastic. So hopefully, you know, you'll enjoy it. Ooh, right. Leave. Alone. Go lie down. I'm going to really enjoy this match of the day tonight. I'm going to really enjoy it. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Well, most of you will anyway. Well, the ones which basically support all the ones that won, to say the least. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting either way. But welcome, guys, welcome in, and hopefully you'll enjoy the stream. I'm going to have some fun tonight. We will have some fun, definitely, 100%. We'll have some fun. I'm definitely going to purchase probably a different chair, because like it's blooming squeaky as hell now. It's like, what's going on? It seems like it's getting looser, so I've got a feeling if I lean back further enough, it'll snap and I'm going to go way straight back. Yeah, that'd be a sight and a half, wouldn't it? My legs in the air, I'm lying on the floor, all you can see is my legs dangling up in the air like this, you know. That'd be quite a sight. So that'd be quite fun. Okay. Leave that because I'm going to break my ankle in it, so stop doing that, please. Thank you very much. So yeah, all good. So not long now, just under 2 minutes until it starts anyway. Put these away. Yep, there we go. That's all. There we go. Job done. And we can chill. There we go, we can chill now. We can watch Match of the Day in peace. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Enjoy, boys and girls. Woo! Are you looking forward to it, guys? I am thoroughly looking forward to it. Let's have a little look before while we live. Let's have a little look and see what we can find. There may be a couple of people. 7 watching on Watford. Oh right, the Watford update. Oh okay. King Kawazi, I think it is. He's doing a career mode, which is fantastic. So I'll look see if there's anybody else on. We've got Spikey, the Barmy Army TV. I'm going to put this in the chat, guys, because I think, you know, he's got 111 subscribers and he deserves all the support. He's a really nice guy and he deserves it. So we're going to shove this. We're going to put this in our chat, guys. The copy the link. So when you come into the chat, guys, if you are kind enough to just check the channel out, I'll be very much appreciated. Well, it'd be very much appreciated for me anyway, as well. And I'm sure the young man would appreciate
Hi, mate.
Your help as well. Guys, ITG, how you doing, mate? Welcome into the chat, welcome into the channel. Good to see you, buddy. Looking forward to this. We're going to have a chilled out stream tonight. We're going to watch Match of the Day. We'll have a bit of Fortnite a little bit later on as well after Match of the Day, and we'll get ready. We'll get ready for the big fight with. Well, I wouldn't say big fight, but you know, with the YouTuber and of course, you know, the other guy. I can't remember the guy who's fighting now, but we'll watch the big. You know, we'll watch the boxing as well. We'll get that on and watch it, and you know. But yeah, we're going to have a chill out night, we're going to have some fun and we'll have a few laughs in between. But check that channel out, guys. I'll put the link in the chat for everybody to join up and just have a look. If you haven't subscribed to the guy, just go and say hello from me. That'd be very much appreciated. And, you know, like I say, just go and check him out because it's, you know, everybody needs help within this time, so yeah, just check him out. Hi, Jaden, good to see you. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, pal. If you would be kind enough to just have a look at that link and just get, you know, just give it a bit of a chance just to see what you think. He hasn't got many subscribers, and I think it'd be very nice for us lot to go and just show that little bit of support. Like I say, he's got only 111 subscribers, so you know, showing our true support towards others. I think it's it's just a nice thing to do. You know, we all appreciated it when everybody came into my stream and showed support towards me. So, you know, returning the favour is good. You know, keeping the good vibes and the you know, the kindness and the love towards everybody. That's how it is. So, anyway, match of the day is nearly upon us. Just waiting for it to start. So we're not too far away now. So. So if you can just say hi from me, just say hello, you know, I'll send you in there. That'd be great. And here we go, match of the day, boys! It's here! Let's go! And we're all going to sing Glory, Glory, and Man United. Let's go! Glory, glory, Man United! Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. And the Reds go marching on up together now. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Here we are, we're in, let's go!
At Molyneux with Wolves taking on Manchester United. And you know who is close to returning to a club that has been through a fair bit since he was last there.
So I've got to make sure that the music's not on because of copyright, but as soon as the music stops and the football starts, we are there, ready to rock and roll. Let's go. So as soon as the music stops, we will put the sound on.
Let's go, people.
Let's go! 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 Here we go! Sing along with me now. Glory, glory, Man United, and the rest go marching on.
James returns, and there's another boost with Edinson.
All the Arsenal fans, please sing along. All the Arsenal fans, just sing along. All the Arsenal fans, just sing along. That the Reds go marching on. They just love it.
Take the name.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wolves. Now Fred.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, United, let's go. Come on the boys.
Fred.
See, that's where we, you know, he's quick, and he, fuck me, he's quick. He's so quick, Jesus.
And he set in Jimenez. It was required, and it still might not be clear. In the end, Fred tidies it up, and it was Fred who gave it away that caused that breakaway. Well, this was all about Traore, and from this moment on, Manchester United were concerned, and they had every right to be.
Matip is second best centre back in the league.
It wasn't the sweetest strike from Raul Jimenez.
RTG, that's because Varane is the number one.
Read that situation in a positive manner.
That's because Varane is the number one. Matip, Varane is the number one. Varane is the number one.
Congested in there.
Varane is the number one. CB.
Dealt with by Wolves.
Varane is the number one centre back.
Who's gone past Fred? Still Trinchao.
What defending!
Well, the on loan Barcelona player just went past Fred as if he wasn't there.
Excuse me, but Varane and
crucial.
And Phil Jones is the best centre backs in the world. So there.
Sal.
La
Poor touch, and it was almost punished.
la 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 la.
What is Jadon Sancho thinking? Because it's nowhere near Luke Shaw.
Let's go.
Coutinho couldn't get over that. Manchester United just haven't been allowed to get into any kind of rhythm so far.
Where was Chelsea?
Fernandes on the run. There's no flag. And he wasn't going to miss that.
Well, that's because.
Raised it now. He looked offside
That's because.
Correct decision. Only when he struck it.
He tied his shoelaces together. That's why.
Manchester United fans draped in Portuguese flags. Strong.
He bought him a curry and said, "If you let me run rings round you, I'll buy you a curry."
He might well have made a phone call in the process as well. Fred.
The Sex Pistols.
The Sex Pistols.
I think his socks wasn't
Beautiful touch from Bruno Fernandes. Mason Greenwood angles against him.
Oh!
He never deters him. With his current
I think his socks wasn't high enough.
Fernandes definitely onside. Jose Sarr got a touch to that. I think he did.
How you doing, Kev?
Pogba. Shaw going away to his left.
I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight because it's
Wolves should have won 7.
Wolves should have won 7-1. Oh well, that's because
After Traore sees him, he has seen him.
that's because we put Vaseline on Wolves' boots. So every time the ball touched the boots, it goes skimmed off. So there. We sabotaged them.
26 goals last season. It's the 5th worst record in the division. Marcel for Wolves.
La 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 la.
Given this up.
I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's not showing the only one because his shorts too low. Hi Luke. I have no idea why it's showing just one person, but it's, I don't know, it's all fucked up to me.
from Moutinho. There's the header kept.
Oh, De Gea knew what he was doing. De Gea knew what he was doing. Easy. See, we didn't want to score 5-0. You know, we wanted to make it look like we were struggling. You know, to score goals. That's why we only scored 1 goal. Because we just didn't want to make it look like, you know, it was just too easy.
Says it
So,
away. And off Kilman from Manchester United corner.
When we play Watford this season, rolling
I remember that, you know, I will not forget that.
Is Karius is the best goalkeeper to
from
play
Shaw.
in the league.
Wire jumping.
What for?
Pogba.
That was quality. It's a new team in the league. It's Watford.
So far.
That was fucking funny.
United unbeaten in 27 away games. Unbeaten today, it's a new all-time.
I tell you what, right? I bet you didn't think I could put balls in my mouth. Look, I bet you didn't think I was able to put balls in my mouth. Look.
In the penalty area, if this comes across, one of them was Bruno Fernandes. Martial.
I don't want to
Fred.
Kevin Phillips and
Played on. Greenwood. Oh, and it's gone off the goalkeeper and in. And Wolves are furious. If it stands, he's the first teenager since Robbie Fowler to score in the first 3 games of a season. Stuart Atwell in VAR will be looking closely at the challenge on Neves. And this is it. Pogba lost control of the ball. Did he catch the man? The inquest and the debate goes on. A reaction from Neves. And then Greenwood with the shot. Deceived Jose Sarr. He got a hand to it and helped it into the back of the net. Neves is furious. He's got a yellow card for his troubles. Stuart Atwell and VAR is happy. And the goal stands, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side lead.
Let's go!
The challenge with Ruben Neves and Paul Pogba. What was your reading of that situation?
Sometimes it's hard to talk about it. The little fault. So I see the mark of Ruben's neck, but in the first half, 30 minutes, we have a good transition. Bruno was in our box, right down, and we have a good transition in this same situation. Pogba asked to Nelson to put the ball out, and we put the ball out. And the same situation, Marcel asked the player to put the ball out, and he shoot to the goal.
Shut it, you Portuguese woman.
And then we create the chance, so I don't see why there is a foul if he was a foul. Because if I come in, it's a red card.
Great result. Not on a pretty game, but I thought we dug in. We had a couple of chances. They had a couple of chances. David earned his money.
How special was that double save?
The first one is in the right position, but the second one's better.
Cristiano Ronaldo coming back to Manchester United. What's it had an effect on the dressing room?
No, so everybody knows it's huge. As a legend, and he's coming back. So it's a pleasure for us to have a world-class player like this, bringing his experience, his quality for the team. So we obviously we can't wait to have him in the team and to go and win something.
Well, there's only one place to start, and it is with that man's challenge on Ruben Neves, and whether it should have been a free kick and the goal chalked off.
I mean, just
first and foremost, yes, I think it should have been a free kick. Mike Dean, he's right there. He's right on top of it. And when you're in those situations as a referee, obviously you're hearing everything, you're seeing everything, you're feeling everything. And for whatever reason, he's looked at the challenge and gone, there's not enough in that. Paul Pogba, from the bad touch, he's completely out of control. And then with the contact that there is, it's a foul. The only thing I would say is Neves' response is a bit strange because he kind of gets delayed. It's very delayed.
So you see the shin pad move,
but that's contact. That's more than enough.
Contact.
Yeah, it's more than enough for a foul. But then Neves kind of. He has a hop, doesn't he? He gets contact there, then he has a little couple of steps, looks around and goes, hang on a minute, that was a bad challenge, and goes down. Keeper should do better actually with the shot, and it's a goal obviously. But the facts are, I don't know why Mike Dean hasn't gone to the monitor. He's obviously been told by, the VAR spoke to him and he said, look, I've seen it.
So what we've been told is that he is right on top of it. He has said he's seen it, and
exactly
enough for them to overrule.
Well, this is where I think the people that are in the booth at Stockley Park are looking back at this in the VAR, but they've got to say, right, we know you've seen it, but would you have another look? We think you should have another look, just in case. Have another look, just to back yourself up. Now, I know Paul Pogba's not gone in there to hurt anyone. I know that. What I do know is he's got it wrong. He's got it wrong.
Mike Dean winces here.
Yeah, he does. You can see his face. So a little wince.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he tells you the nature of the challenge. And also, in Paul Pogba's interview there that we've just witnessed, I mean, he said it's a 50-50. It's not. It's a 60-40. That's
in Neves' favour.
In Neves' favour, because it's a bad touch from Paul Pogba. The ball gets away from him, and he's reaching and he's stretching. And he's also said that if I catch him, it's a red card, which gives you an indication to the nature of the challenge also. And he's caught him. He's just not gone through. It's a foul.
Yeah, and JJ's right. He's caught him. It's that much away. You know what? It's that much away from really, really bad. Really bad.
Yeah.
And I know that he's got away with it, Paul, here. Paul knows that he's caught him, he's got contact with him, and I do believe that it's no intent there to hurt anybody. He's got it wrong. It's a yellow card. It's a free kick.
Your point is key there, I think, in that, look, we know you were on top of it. We know you think you've seen it, but you might just want to see it a little bit.
Just have a little look. That's all.
Wolves, not for the first time this season, carried plenty of threat without the final product.
I thought Wolves were brilliant throughout the game. I really were. I really did. I think these two in particular, Traore and Trincao, he was unstoppable at times. I mean, look at that. You got players jumping out the way thinking, this guy's too quick, I can't stop him. Good decision there on that occasion, finding Jimenez for the strike, but he was always driving at the heart of United. Trincao on the other side he's got a bit more guile about him, a bit more, I think, technical quality. You know what, he just slows Fred down here and then goes, see you later, I'm going to go, and sits him down in the end. And this is one of the best goal line clearances you're likely to see in a long, long time.
We'll see it again in
incredible from Wan-Bissaka. But time and time again, he got himself into this situation, Traore. Can he get his head up here? You got Semedo, who was always an option down that right-hand side. If he feeds him in, the momentum alone takes him past Luke Shaw. He decides to take a shot from distance. But when people got close to him, I mean, this is Wan-Bissaka. He's not weak, and he's very good in 1v1 situations. He just said, see you later to both of those. Overload on the right-hand side. You got Trincao is occupying Luke Shaw, so Semedo's free again. But he kind of goes down the option of Jimenez, where Man United want him to go. And in terms of those decision-makings, he just got a few of those wrong at the wrong time. Start of the second half, he gets one right. And that pretty much was the story of Wolves' day. Really good in moments, but when it mattered, and I'm sure the manager can say this about all their games as well, by the way, the chances the shots have been there, just can't quite hit the back of the net.
And the positive for Wolves fans is that he wants them to play
Correct,
on the
yeah, it's looking good for them.
They are two bits of brilliance.
He just loves going to ground.
Ronaldo is the new Wolves manager.
He goes to ground. He can just sense danger. He thinks, let me just go in here. And it's just his foot, his right foot, he dives in, leaves the man, and he thinks, right, danger, let me back my keeper up.
Yeah,
that's a certain goal.
What's brilliant about that as well, he's got a decision to make there, because Jimenez is right next to him, and he's thinking, well, he might square it, but he's just read it perfectly.
He goes, the imminent danger is stop him scoring. What a save.
From this Dion.
What a save that is. I mean, the first one, yes, kind of hits him, but the second one, if I was centre half, I'd be saying, catch it. Get hold of that, come on, son.
I bet you wouldn't have had to make the second save. If you'd have just called the first one, it would have been all right. Lots of attention on Paul Pogba when he drops into a deeper position, and attention on all the attacking array that Manchester United have.
Ronaldo
but the attacking options have to help Pogba out if he's deeper.
Yeah, because I don't really affected in that little 10-year-old. You can see the 4 United players in a line. Paul Pogba to find them rather than Paul Pogba to roll it into that space there. If you do that, it might not be for you. It might be for somebody else to go into that red shaded area there. But they just found themselves in a line. Paul Pogba's getting his head up, trying to find a pass. When he gets his head down and he's got pressure on him, somebody goes into that space. Then it's too late then. Paul Pogba's thinking about just keeping the ball, keeping possession. They keep it. It's kind of negative. They're going nowhere. They play the ball wide. The threat's gone. Bad touch and it goes out of play. And that happened time and time again today. Look, they're in a line again. Break that line, find a bit of space, keep the ball moving, move that Wolves defence about. If you stay in a line, your defence can stay in a line. JJ, you've been that midfield player where you're just looking to just
pop one into
not to find the killer pass all the time, but just to pop it into
move
the
them
line,
around, basically.
Move them around. And Paul Pogba has been forced
to find that killer pass.
To try and play that killer pass across the pitch. I'm doing the same thing here, shading the area, but Paul Pogba's thinking, well, it's not happening. Bruno Fernandes wants to go behind because he thinks he's going to turn it round the corner, and they get forced to play a pass that they don't really want to play. They want to play intricate football, try and play a cross-field pass again. Paul Pogba normally gets this right. When he doesn't, they can go on the break. It happened time and time again, and Man United are better than that, and they've got to find players that are going to be brave enough to go into that area and keep hold of the ball.
Never stumble on the word shading, otherwise I'm poised to apologise for your
No, I didn't see that.
This is Leeds on the way to first Tottenham, putting their 100% record to the test at home to Watford.
Oh, hold on, this is it. This is it. Here we go. Sissoko!
Other summer signings coming to the team as well. Joshua King makes his first league start for the club, and Juraj Kucka returns from injury, having missed the defeat at Brighton last time out. Andre Mariner gets us underway. Watford back in the Premier League after just the one season of absence. Both meetings were drawn last season, but Spurs here looking to take advantage of an early moment of hesitation at the back for Watford. Spain going down inside the box at the other end now. King venturing forward. Breathless opening minute of the game. Could be a chance. Sissoko tees it up. And it's headed behind by Eric Dyer. Shot from Juraj Kucka. Look at the space he's got just on the edge of the penalty area here. Sissoko sets him up, and Dyer gets in the way. Here, Tottenham moments earlier had an early shout for a penalty.
What fault? Yes, let's see.
Stephen Bergwijn. Dele Alli. Nicely done. Boybier.
I think Sissoko's. I think Sissoko's going to get the Golden Boot award.
Across to deflect.
Sissoko is going to get the Golden Boot award this season.
Collected by
yes, Flex.
Support from Tanganga.
Yeah, I'll probably will watch it. Yeah.
Able to get his foot in there. Albeit at the expense of a corner. Oh, all hands on deck for
I
Watford
think
here now.
I will flex my
Just testing to see how
mainstay
as it
actually.
comes across Kutska. Oh, good save by Backman.
Oh!
Got his leg to the ball to block it. Daniel Backman required to make a decent save here as Japhet Tanganga's shot threatened to spin into the back of the Watford net. Swept away towards the far side by Dyer. Interception by Messina. Now Emmanuel Dennis coming forward. Kutska's alongside him. Watford covering a lot of ground quickly here. Joshua King racing into the box. Here's Dennis. He's still going. And still. And Reguilon just takes the sting out of any shot. Well, that looked really promising for a moment or two there from Watford's point of view.
The world news. Sissoko becomes the first Watford player to get golden boot in the Premier League.
Okay. Kick for that. Son will send it in. And he just needed a touch left, didn't he? But they've got to the end. Son's free kick goes all the way into the back of Watford's net. And nobody needed to touch it on its way through. Backman deceived as it bounced past him. And into the far corner. Tottenham 1, Watford 0. Sarr. Good play. Dennis with a chance to run at the Tottenham defence here. Sarr collects once more into Sissoko. Sissoko still going here. A very important block with Watford searching for an
We love the Sissoko. He's the main man. He's going to win the golden boot for everyone. He plays for the biggest team. He needs his Watford. He's going to be the new one, the Golden Boot Award.
America, despite the wishes of Premier League.
Have you seen Sissoko shooting? It's like he's took lessons off Fred.
Great reception from the
I felt, come on, let's go.
Sanchez. What a goal that would have been.
It's just too funny.
Lower. Cucho Hernandez.
Lovely Watford.
Waiting up top, but at the other end, Watford once again, supported by Kane. It's into Looked just for a moment as though it was going to be 2-0. Son pouncing, and suddenly Dele Alli surging through the centre.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, Sissoko!
On a championship by 57 points following his arrival last December. What a great clearance. He comes straight back towards the Watford penalty area. Lucas Moura, first touch, it's coming off the bench! Looks as though it slipped through Daniel Backman.
Do you know what, Jack? I was actually thinking the same thing. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Might be able to. It depends because we're going to watch the boxing aftermath of the day, so we might do. Depends on what time it is.
It takes a little deflection. It's pushed away by Backman to deny Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. It's coming up cleverly, the substitute. I think that was his first touch. Ryan Mason watching on, caretaker manager at Spurs. So long ago. Lucas Moura away from Adam Messina. Good play from Lucas Moura. Kane there just needed to get his foot on the end of that. He was in the perfect place. Very important touch there, just taking it away from Harry Kane. This is Reguilon. Now Son.
Is it
Reguilon's delivery.
Jake Paul and someone?
Denied by Bachmann.
Jake Paul and someone.
Save. Watford survive again. Tottenham almost adding a second goal here. Harry Kane's shot parried by Watford's goalkeeper.
Oh yeah, I've heard about Tyron Wood. Apparently he's a bit stiff.
Yeah, I think we work hard. We have been working very
hard. We have players who just kick ball and move and then kick ball.
We go beyond our
and we have players with more head than me in changing rooms.
Very tough game because
and we enjoy each other company. We go for curry night.
And we work for the team, so this is the spirit.
We're very good.
Got to half time at 0-0 and then Son took the free kick. How frustrating was that for you?
Yeah, it's a bloody goalkeeper, mate. Yeah, fucking shit.
I think we have the control.
You could have caught it, through it, and then, it would have been 0-0, but no, the fucking twat didn't catch it, did it? So, he's not going to have a big Mac meal tonight, he's going to have a salad instead.
No problem, it's the moment for keep going. And this is the moment for continue with the same.
And tell me if as well,
that goal, that free kick. I tried to
I just did it because I knew the goalkeeper wouldn't catch it because he wanted to put Big Mac meal, so he's getting a solid tonight. So, I will apologise for scoring the goal, but I'll drop sneak him Big Mac meal when his boss ain't looking.
For this club, every time when I play with him, it's so enjoyable. It's been a great start for Tottenham, as you can see. They haven't conceded a goal yet. Before we come on to them and how they played, let's deal with Watford first of all, because Cisco Munoz was quite happy with their performance. The expected goals weren't that different between the two sides. They had over 40% possession. There's something there for them.
There is, but I felt like they lacked belief.
You want to see Bateson against
Castro. Left us off the hook a little bit today. They set up in a very stubborn 4-5-1 formation, which I'll highlight here. This is tough to play against when teams come and play.
Bateson and Castro, can you imagine them two in the fucking ring?
They're looking at top.
Bateson go, hold on a minute, I think I'll put 100 grand on FIFA. Hold on a minute, I got to press it for.
There were a couple of spells in the first half where they managed
then Castro turned on, hold on, I think I've just backed Ronaldo.
From midfield, and you thought, you know what, if they keep this up and Spurs are not switched on, they'll get caught in the transition, they'll get caught on the counter-attack, and there were a couple of times, like I said here, this one comes out to Kachuka, and it's a good block from Eric Dyer in the end. There's that stubborn formation again.
Bateson will turn around to his trainer. Can you get me some bigger shorts? Give me arse one fit.
Would you expect Watford to go to Spurs and sit in a 4-5-1? Would you expect them to go to Tottenham to do it? I'd expect them to go to City to do it.
This is what I was battling in my mind with. I was kind of looking at it and going, well...
Oh no, mate! Hold on! I need a shit! Pass me the bucket, ref!
Dyer, Sanchez, Boyer, Skip, in that kind of defensive area of the players that I would say.
Move, Captain!
You can go and press those players, and I
force you to play.
You'll get your reward.
Hey, move it, Captain!
This is them at a goal down, showing a little bit more.
My ass is stuck on the fucking stool there, Captain!
And at this point,
my crack in my ass is just sucked the stool up my ass!
You know, when there's a chance comes to Sarr here, gets blocked, I think, by Davidson Sanchez.
Is it about getting clue at Villa in that first game? Went 3-0 up against Villa in that first game, and they held on for a 3-2. Is it about trying to gauge where they are as a group and their level before they go for it?
Potentially, and I think maybe the manager's kind of dealing with that as well, kind of understanding where he's at, where his team are actually at. I just felt like they had more today, and they
too much respect, maybe.
Too much. I feel like they're showing Tottenham way too much respect. Tottenham are a good side, and you know they wanted to frustrate them and catch them on the counter attack. But
I doubt it, Flex. I doubt it.
Defensively, as we mentioned, they're solid at Tottenham at the moment.
Yeah.
What else is changing under Nuno this early on?
I think going forward, they're looking very enjoyable to watch. Just old school passive move mentality. You know that philosophy that Nuno seems to have got into the players. Every player that is on the ball has options, and that is something that was a little bit different from last season. You can see Harry Kane pointing to a spot where there's some space, but immediately Tanganga is on his way. He's like, right, there's the space in behind, let me make something happen. Granted, the chance doesn't come from it, but a goal, doesn't come from it, but there's bodies in the box to try and make something happen. I mentioned that kind of pass and move mentality, pass from Dele Alli. Okay, what happens next? Okay, Harry Kane's got the ball, let me get round you. Son, let me break those lines to try and get in behind this Watford defence. No, I'm not done there, I need to support him. The player on the ball needs help, I'm going to go and support him. Dele makes another move. Even when they lose the ball and you feel like the attack's broken down, there's a positive nature. Let's win it back. Let's make something happen. Reguilon makes a run this time. Everybody seems to have an option when they have the ball. It makes the game so much easier. You've got Reguilon popping up into like a forwards position on this occasion here. Watch this little move from Bergwijn. It's the same run. Once he gets around Reguilon, this is why these runs are important. Cathcart has to take a little step here. Look at him. It just bought in half a second. Opened up a little gap. It's a better ball.
I think when you are a player in this Spurs side, when you have movement like that, the game becomes so easy.
Correct. And
you've got 3 or 4 options, haven't you?
And it opened up in the second half. And that little run there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll do watch long on the England.
A lot more of. Kane nearly gets his.
I don't know whether I'll be able to have the sound on because, like, if the national anthem's playing, I'll probably get done for copyright.
We played it last season at 1-0. They settled for 1-0. And you said, he says when later on it opens up and gets easier. Well, they didn't take advantage because they sat deeper last season.
Yeah, and is that their way? I just believe they've got it right so far. They've got it right. Watford got it wrong. I think Spurs get it right. You can see by the results.
If you missed the start of the programme there, you can watch from the beginning right now on the iPlayer.
Oh, Burnley! It's Burnley! It's Burnley and Leeds! I said Burnley and Leeds! Then Soccer Aid's on after. Oh, Thursday, yeah. That'd be quite cool. Soccer Aid 1-2. Yeah, Watchalong Soccer Aid. Woo! The Soccer Aid. Here we go, then. Come on, the Burnley. Come on, the Burnley. La 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 la. Come on, the Burnley. Come on, the Burnley. Hi, Kevin. Come on, the Burnley. We love you. Come on, Burnley. We love you.
Just one of the last 22 league meetings.
Come on, the Burnley. La 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 la. Come on, the Burnley. La 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 la.
There was a collision up the pitch between Bamford and Tarkowski. It was a strange old tangle. It was some way from where the ball was, and all of a sudden the two of them are on the floor. It's a wrestling match, and not a particularly attractive one.
Earlier. He was
They've lost 9 of the last 11 Premier League games, including a 4-0 reverse at home to Leeds.
No, that's all right, mate. That's all right, Kev.
Mellier's given that away straight to Goodmanson, and Wood is onside, and Mellier came out to thwart him. Barnes now trying to get to it. The flag has now gone up, and then there was a major tangle. Barnes, I think, is going to be booked. It's been a really untidy game. There's been a lot of niggly challenges. Well, Wood was offside, but the flag didn't go up, and so play continued. Then Mellier made the save, then the flag went up, but after that, Barnes then made a late challenge on Dallas. There's a lot of experts in the game who are saying that this rule that flags don't go up until moves have been completed might well lead to a player getting injured. We almost have an example there. Here's Harrison. The runners up in front of him. Rodrigo almost to it. Here's Bamford. This is promising for Leeds. On it goes to Rafinha. Right across the face of the goal. Was he shooting? Was he trying to find Bamford? Only he'll know for sure. He succeeded in doing neither.
Oh, the old, the crazy gang.
Been unselfish there. And maybe going for goal might have been the better option. Enjoying much more of the possession, the visitors, but I suspect most in this ground would have predicted that. Here's Phillips.
They're not as nutty as Wimbledon, but they're no way as nutty as
this would be one end of the field to the other.
Oh, heavy touch.
Brilliant move from Leeds. In many ways, it's been their trademark, that ability to counter-attack at pace with some marvellous interplay.
Bamford is like an old school striker. He's old school.
A very special goal. Managed to complete a bit of business, Burnley. Signing of Maxwell Cognier from Lyon. Here's Llorente. It's in trouble. Looked as though it had gone out. Referee says that the signal from his linesman is that it didn't. And Barnes hits it first time, and Melier scoops it round the post. But it came from almost nothing. Llorente.
It's Dion Dublin.
Really actually stopped. And all of a sudden Westwood delivered it to Barnes, and it was not a bad effort.
Dion Dublin and yeah, I know he did. I can't remember the other guy's name.
Followed by Rafinha, gets beyond him. Support from Taylor, and he's won the corner. Now will be a very good moment to take the lead right on half-time. A game which so far hasn't yielded an attempt on target.
I can't remember the other one. It's Dion Dublin. He used to play for Tottenham and he used to play for Newcastle, I think, as well. But I can't. Jermaine Dennis.
He was caught there by me.
It's Jermaine Dennis, isn't it?
I'm sure it was much of an advantage for Leeds.
Jermaine Dennis.
Stayed down after the challenge. This is where...
Not Jermaine Defoe, it's Jermaine Dennis, I think.
Gets caught by me. Me, by the way, was yellow carded for that challenge on Bamford. But earlier, who does this come off? It's Bamford, onto his own post. That's definitely the closest we've come to a goal. It was almost an own goal right on half-time. McNeil gets beyond Ayling. Wood, Brownhill, urged to hit it. Just do! Just beyond the post. Much better from Burnley, much more incisive. McNeil inevitably involved, Wood laying it off, and there's a big gap for Brownhill. He sensibly opts to hit it. They've won 10 and lost 10 of their 20.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's. I don't know. I mean, he has his moments.
Being held by Burnley.
He does talk a fair bit of sense.
Wood. That's better.
You know, I like doing his job. He does.
It's beyond Phillips.
He's very intellectual the way he speaks.
Took a deflection on the way through.
The guy who's presenting Match of the Day too, he presents the NFL as well. The NFL.
To express himself, and when he does, Burnley do.
That's mad, isn't it? The guy who's presenting Match of the Day too presents the NFL as well.
Is that a save or is that the bar? Comes back to Brownhill. Claims of handball against Phillips. No, says Michael Oliver. McNeil again. Tarkowski. And then turned goal back. It's over the line. Didn't seem as though there was enough pace on it, but Ward makes it 1-0. Well, Burnley were just beginning to open up Leeds United. And they scored at the point in the game when they were applying pressure to the visitors. And Chris Wood gets his first of the season. He signed from Leeds to join Burnley. And after Melier clawed the ball away from Tarkowski, Brownhill's shot didn't have enough power on it. It then came back out for a second time. And Wood got the merest of touches just in front of Melier to divert it into the net. They're much better in the second half, Burnley, and they deserve their goal. And it goes towards Dallas. Always missed it, and then he gets away with it because Bamford couldn't take it in his stride. Just for a moment, Ben Mee would have probably been thinking he might have been at the heart of a Leeds equaliser. One thing that they're witnessing, Burnley's first home victory since January the 27th.
Oh, no, January the 27th.
Shackleton.
Oh, I didn't know Lennon played for Burnley.
It's done well.
Bloody hell.
Might beat Shackleton, and it's turned in by Bamford.
Lennon plays for Burnley.
And Bamford's first opportunity of the match.
I thought he's quick enough. I thought Lennon
hands on heads all over the
finished
place.
because he suffered with mental illness, didn't he, Lennon?
Rafinha just got the better of Taylor because he lost his
Lennon suffered with mental illness.
It just arrived with Bamford celebrating his first England call-up by being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he was good at Spurs.
La derrota de Manchester fue una actuación negativa.
The defeat against Manchester was a negative performance.
Y el partido de Everton,
Yeah, he was sick apparently.
And the game against Everton and today.
Yeah, he had mental health problems. He was walking around or something. Somebody fighting walking around or something.
Games that we should have won.
I don't know, like, with nothing on.
La calidad defensiva.
He was walking around naked or something.
Quality of our team. Things like that.
He got sectioned, didn't he? He got sectioned.
But no, I think we did well to come back from behind the goal and come out with a draw.
Today, I think we're pretty resolute. I thought, they opened us up a couple of times on the break, which they can. But defensively, I thought we were decent, and they get a goal out of nothing really. A trip, a stumble, a bounce, the wrong way. That can sometimes happen, but no, mentally and physically, we're in good shape.
We created chances, we worked hard, our shape was fantastic, defensively solid and kept a good lead side to it. Very minimal opportunities, and not many people can say they do that.
I enjoyed watching this.
Good game.
You enjoyed watching
this.
No.
It was a proper English scrap, wasn't it? It was just great to watch.
And a real intensity about it at times. Bielsa talked then about games they should have won. If they'd improved their defensive quality, which is where you're going to start.
Yeah, but I thought they defended okay. In the first half, they defended okay. What Burnley did is they'd obviously looked at videos of Leeds and thought, well, let's just put the goal.
Because they struggled on set pieces.
Yeah, absolutely. Continued a lot of goals last season on set pieces. So Burnley, they put players in and around the keeper, in that shaded area, put it under the bar, because they've got Tarkowski, Lee and Wood and Barnes, and they don't mind the physical elements of the game. In there, challenging everything. They didn't have any joy from this in the first half. They kept doing it. Leeds defended incredibly well and protected their keeper. Second half, Sean Dyche changed it. He was getting no joy at all. He took a few of the big lads out there. He said, just give us an outswinger towards the penalty spot. Let's see what happens. They get a bit of joy. Tarkowski gets ahead of him. Watch Aylor on the far post there. He plays everybody onside there. On the far post there he comes. He jogs back in, puts his hand on Wood's shoulder. Dallas should have stayed with Loughton. He loses his man. Ayling again. You watch him there. I just highlighted him. He drops back and he plays Wood onside. That is, he should be up there with his teammate, but he just lets Wood that little bit closer to the goal where he should have been up with his teammate, and if he was up with his teammate, never would have scored that goal. I just think that little lapse in concentration.
He went back a couple of times.
He did, but he was trying to anticipate where the danger was going to come from, and it didn't. And he should have. When the ball goes back and you're defending, when the ball goes back, you should try and creep up as well, and he didn't. He was trying to catch out the danger, and it just didn't work for him.
Jermaine earlier, when he went old school, talked about pass and move being old school. You've gone old school in a kind of clump each other and play on.
Well, you know what? We don't often do this. We don't often do this. The referees this season so far have been brilliant. With those new little laws and a bit more leeway with a bit more physical contact. I think he's great, and I think we need it. And here's a run.
Here's a whole load of physical contact to
show you why I think the referees. It's a physical game. This one. He's in a great position, Michael. Hand out, carry on. If the player gets up in a few seconds, he's okay. Nobody's getting hurt. There's no real malice in these challenges. Contact there, he's happy with that. They play on. They pass around, there's no contact here, and they get a half chance off the back.
Whereas that would have been stopped.
It would have been
last
taken
season,
back 10, 15 seconds ago. The game would have been stopped. Half chance, but nothing comes of it. But I just think it's the way to this one here.
That is a yellow.
That is a yellow card, and he does get a yellow card for it. But I just think, watch this one here. There's one challenge there. There's another challenge there. Have that. And you have that. So it's just... But the referee says play on. There's no players on the floor. Everybody's fine. You know, we don't want to see people getting hurt, but we do want the physical element of the game to be in our game. Otherwise, you know, it's not our game, so to speak. Michael Oliver, well done.
Yeah, it's about the flow of the game, essentially. There was one or two in there that were right on the edge.
Yeah,
I have to say.
And just to reiterate, he did go back and book
Bentley
for the one on Bamford. But some of the others that Dion points out, we all know would have been blown for a free kick last season at this stage.
Oh yeah, 100%. And that stop-start nature to the game was just draining, and it was ruining the game. And also, you know, we have to remember, you can take the game back as far as you want and as modern as you want. There are certain places you go to where you know as a player it's going to be a battle today. You go into Turf Moor, it's not going to be easy because they're not going to make life easy for you because they never have done, and it's part of their DNA. And on top of that, you know, Sean Dyche has integrated some good football, which makes them very, very difficult to play against. So, look, I'm happy that the referees have took it on. I think it is going to modify slightly as the season goes on because there's been a lot of complaints, but hopefully the momentum of the game will continue.
I think it's a positive.
But there are two important points there, really. This isn't just Burnley being physical. I know Leeds played bad. Leeds played as good as they got physically in that game. And also, Burnley played some good football in that game as well. So it's balanced.
JJ said that you've got to expect that. You play against certain teams and you are going to get a good physical element of the game. And I think these two teams fall into that category. But they can play as well.
And also, if I'm in midfield, right, and I'm going up against Calvin Phillips, I know what Calvin Phillips does. Like, he's a top footballer, but he will nail you if he can, and in a good way. You know, you'll put the ball and he'll take you. So you're prepared for that as a Burnley midfield.
Well, he glitches.
First, it's a nature of the game and the battle and the mental battle that goes with being a footballer.
If I was 20 years younger,
he collects his pad.
Yeah. 30 years young. There were 7 games yesterday in the Premier League. Here's the best of the action.
He collects his pad. So, where is Arsenal? Where are Arsenal? Where are Arsenal? Where the fuck are Arsenal?
Arsenal face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. They have Norwich next in relegation. 6-pointer face with tears of joy.
Norwich, 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 Norwich. We love Norwich, we love Norwich, we love Norwich over it. We love Norwich over it. We love Norwich, we love Norwich, we love Norwich over it. We love Norwich over it. Let's go Norwich, let's go Norwich, Let's go Norwich over here.
Arsenal couldn't score in a brothel.
Yeah. Everton. He's come alive, isn't he? Great at Everton. He's playing really well. I think it must have been like the pressure. It could have been like the pressure at Leicester because there were so many different players, you know. He can do that. When they're fighting over who's taking the penalty, that's funny. That was actually funny. No, it's... Leicester played well, to be fair, though. Vardy's on fire, isn't he? Vardy. He's just completely on form. I mean, he's like 30 odd, and you know, he just isn't aging, is he? He keeps himself really fit. That was a good strike, that was, from Coleman. Oh, it was Albright, not Coleman. I thought it was Coleman that scored, but it wasn't, it was Albright. Leicester City for the title, 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 Leicester City for the title over here. And it's all gone to Leicester over here. And it's all gone to Leicester over here. And it's all gone to Leicester. It's all gone to Leicester. It's all gone to Leicester over here. Oh my God, that's just shocking. Oh my God, how did he miss? How did he miss from there? It's basically an empty net. How did you miss? How did you miss? Oh, how did you miss? Wilson's an old-fashioned striker as well. Wolves. The Foxes. Leicester City. Leicester City. They're going to win the league. Cause we got Leicester City. We got Leicester City. We got Leicester City. We'll win the league. They'll win the league. They'll win the league. Oh, Leicester City will win the league.
Every neutral fan's favorite that year they won it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It was unbelievable. Yeah, they were class. One of the most amazing things you'll ever see in the football in the Premier League.
And 5,000 to 1.
Villa. Oh, Brentford. Yeah, and 5,000 to 1, yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Chelsea and Liverpool. See, I don't believe that was intentional to score. I think he just tried to play for the back post, you know. I think it was just a flick on.
Hot beverage then.
This, I just don't know whether this is a red card. I mean, I know it's harsh. I mean, he was, yeah, a yellow card maybe, but not a red. I can't see it's a red, but it's very harsh, that. Yeah, I think that was a bit harsh, that giving him a red card. It was very, very... It was very close, wasn't it?
The table this is the first time at the same time that
I really don't know how that could be you know, a red card. I don't know. I just Arsenal down the bottom. Oh, Arsenal's down the bottom. La 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 la. Oh, you both! Oh my God! What a goal that was! Di Canio. Oh, Van Persie United. Who is that? Oh, American. Oh, Klinsmann. Is that Giggs? Oh no, it went. Oh, Leicester. Oh, what a goal that was. Suarez. Vincent Company. Fucking hell, what a goal that was. Yeah, it was a bit harsh really, red card I think. Definitely a bit harsh really. Right, let's have a little look. I'll just have a little look about on 5 minutes. Let's just have a little look. Let's just have a little look. Let's have a little look about. Have a little look about. Have a little look about. So. Do we sell anything, by the way? Maybe not. Nope, we ain't got nothing to sell. Oh, no. Play. Should we have a look, see where people landed in foot champs?
Hi,
Craig. Hi, Luke. Let's have a look at foot champs, see where everybody, what is, if it shows up. Sharpfish only played till 8, look. Till 8. Bless him. Not played division rivals, I don't care about it. I've only played that look on squad battles. That's quite funny. So, some of these are just like ridiculous to do. It's just pointless shit. Really is the worst, probably the worst stuff I've ever seen on a game. Ever. Ever. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Because at the end of the day, you know, it ain't going to help you nothing. It's just pointless bollocks. So look, should we do an upgrade pack? Let's do a two. Let's do one of these. Just for the fuck of it. We don't want that in there. We don't want that in there. Let's look. Oh shit, we've only got that. Oh, I ain't got any. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What do we do now? Diddly-doo-doo-doo. We'll have to go to silvers, won't we? Silver, go to get common. Stop and scrap. Do scrap that. There we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. This is how you do it, you see, look. This is how you do it. And you do some more, look. Just do some more. You squad. There we go. Da, da, da. Silver. Do that. Do, oh shit. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And then we do that look. And then we do that. That should give us something. There we go. Dingy dangy doobie. With a dingy dangy doo. And then we do that. And do that. Get a bit of this and a bit of that, a bit of this and a bit of that. Why is it gone quiet by the way? Oh. Oh, we got. Oh, Phil Jones, you see that? I got Phil Jones out of it. Did you see Phil Jones pop up then? Right, here we go then. Right, here we go. Right, here we go then. So we'll just do that. There we go. Hi Benji, how you doing mate? Alright. Look, the goat, the goat, the goat, the goaty goat. Phil Jones, Phil Jones. The goat, the goat, the goat, Phil Jones, Phil Jones, Phil Jones.
Benji.
There we go. Let's do it. There we go. We've done it. Let's have a look.
Not bad yourself.
I'm all good.
Kevin.
Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna be Ronaldo. Ronaldo, 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 Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo!
Phil Jones, the man with many faces.
Mason Mount and Rafina! So this old preview back, here we go! It's a preview back, here we go! It's R9! It's R9, I've got R9! It's not R9. Oh.
Mount ain't bad.
Mounty bad. It's not bad. It's Mounty poos. Do 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 do.
L.
Wake me up before you go, 'cause I'm hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go, take me dancing tonight. I wanna hear that, yeah. Alright, here we go. Should we have a game, just for a laugh? Let's have a laugh. Let's have a laugh. Let's have a game for a laugh, shall we? For a laugh. Let's have a game for a laugh. A game for a laugh. Let's have a game for a laugh, I say. Game for a laugh. Here we go. Here we go. A game for a laugh. Dun, dun. A game for a laugh. Yeah. A game for a laugh.
Getting a haircut tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
You.
Oh my God, 99 Ronaldo, 99 Kante, 99 ball bags and
hello to you from the home of football
here we go,
Wembley.
here we go, here we go, here we go.
Joined by Lee Dixon.
La 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 la
Just a
la.
viable cause.
and listen, like thinking
Shall I bore him to death? Shall I just like bore him to death? Shall I just bore him to death? This game's boring anyway, so I'm just going to bore him. I'm just going to bore him to death because I'm bored.
It's worth
Yeah, I'm so fucking bored of this shit. Hurry up, FIFA 22 now. You got to hurry up now.
example of how to press.
Oh, FIFA 22. Oh my god.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
It's about right, isn't it?
Foden.
Oh, I can do a ball, I can do a great back, I can play like a twat.
enjoying FIFA 21, love to see it.
Yeah, that's
Well, there was so much
the
speculation.
most boring fucking game on the
But
planet.
it has gone through, and Eden Hazard makes his debut for his new club, and it's going to be a privilege to see him in action, Lee. What do you expect?
Well, it's always a privilege to watch him. He's an absolute genius. So difficult to mark. He normally plays on the left-hand side, cuts in on that right foot. What's a full-back do? Where do you shepherd him?
He's passing the ball around everywhere. I just literally passing the ball around. I'm so fucking bored of this game. Most boring game. Most boring game, most boring game. Most boring game in the world. Most boring game, most boring game. Most boring game in the world. Most boring game, most boring game, most boring game in the world. Look, he's gone through all the fake shots, look.
Hot beverage.
Look, bridge move, your shit, bridge move, bridge move.
Big balls.
Bridge move, bridge move. I'm not even, oh my god, don't, over there.
Junior. Now Jordan. Marcos Llorente. It's with
Fantastic.
goalkeeper.
I mean, it makes me laugh, right? The game's finished. The game's finished. What has he got to offer? The game's finished and he's doing all this lot. Look, all this bridge move shit, look. Yeah, look, the game's finished, you dumb prick.
Foden.
You dumb prick, you dumb prick, you dumb prick. You won't be able to do that shit on the game, you fucking numpty.
Pineapple.
La 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 la. Look. I'm just arsing around.
Jordi Alba.
Let's arse around, let's arse around, let's arse around, let's arse around, let's arse around. See, I don't get it. Why are they doing it when the game's fucked and the game's finished? The game's dead.
How your day been, Kevin?
Edwin van der Sar. Marcos Llorente.
Hey. La 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 la.
And Craig, what you've been up to?
Well,
thanks, Benji, yours.
Possession. After that, a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Back to the keeper. There we go. Ball is just Aaron. Can you pass the... Yes.
Having a typical Sunday but a good.
Under some pressure.
This guy plays like it is the first week of hell on earth.
I'm just asking around, to be fair. I'm not even trying to score.
Today is my first day off the beer in ages.
Oh.
Marcos Llorente has it. Edwin van der Sar. Marcos Llorente. And with that, the first half.
I'm not even trying to score. I just, because I'm just like bored shitless of the game. I am bored with it. It's so shit, can't be asked with it.
Well, it's not something we expected, but
81% of possession. 81. Oh, is it, Kev?
plenty to go based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins.
Look what he's doing. I want to just watch what he's doing. Look at all this bollocks. Look.
It's hard work.
Look at
I
it.
might treat myself to Subway tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Chilwell. Renato Sanchez. It's with Paredes. Marquinhos. Conte. Here's Marquinhos.
You like Subway, Craig.
Renato Sanchez.
Not really. I'm not fussed with it.
Get the meatballs up, Benji, thumbs up.
Paredes. And providing width.
Look at this dickhead, look. I'm not even trying this bad bollock.
Foden. And Renato Sanchez with it now. Marquinhos. Showing good patience. Here's Marquinhos.
Having that's one of the best mates you might do.
Chilwell. Here's Renato Sanchez. Paredes.
Do you drive a car? Or do you do a lot of walking?
Well, that is how to play advantage. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Not an especially strong challenge.
So look at this knobhead, like, see what I mean? Doing all the tricks possible, like, and he's an absolute knob.
Phil Foden now. Chilwell.
Look, push everybody forward, look.
Wan-Bissaka.
Look, even though I've done overload ball and press, look, they're not even moving forward, look.
Chilwell.
Oh, how did he not get the ball?
Conte.
Look.
Here's Chilwell. He went into dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. Well, that hasn't done much to enhance his team's prospects. It is a red card, and you can see what his teammates think about it.
Well, you can, but they've just got to carry on with their game. It's not over. Keep doing your things you're good at. It might turn around.
Teammates available. Wan-Bissaka.
Fucking hell, he can't look.
Foden. Marquinhos. Now Cruyff. A bit sloppy in possession.
Vinicius Junior.
And he's
And he's got to clatter clear.
And he
could be in proper trouble here.
And he's
in. Conte. Crave.
Look, Brisbane and everything, look. Look, Brisbane, look.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break.
Oh, I'm so good at FIFA, but you're not.
Youssef Attal. Well,
that is how to run at defenders. Crave.
So I mean, look.
N'Golo Conte.
It's with
Paredes.
Marquinhos.
Paredes.
Here's
Marquinhos.
Sanchez.
And could have been Renato Sanchez. Teammate and support.
Chance
to play it in.
And
space to exploit, maybe.
And Renato
Sanchez with it now.
The
referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Crave.
Look at him doing the bridge, man, look. Constant bridges.
Here's Attal.
Look, watch him do the bridge again, look. Watch him do the bridge.
Fruitful
looking attack.
Alright, he'll do the bridge again, look. He'll do the bridge. Watch it. He'll do the bridge.
Conte.
He'll do the bridge, look.
Excellent.
Look, there he goes, look, he's doing the bridge. He's doing the bridge then. Look, doing the bridge.
That will settle the issue.
You see that? The bridge.
And here it is again. It's a great team passing move to set up the chance. And how strong.
See all that shit you ain't going to do on FIFA 22. It won't happen. Did you see him do the bridge? He kept doing it. 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 Yeah, he kept doing it.
What a try-hard spastic.
That's what you call being a bellend. That's why I hate the game. I hate it with a vengeance. I hate it because you got absolute knobheads like that on the game. You know, that's why I hate it, because you got knobheads like that on the game. And the game does not cope with it.
Play the real way.
You know, they're going to find it very difficult on FIFA 22 to score, because it is very difficult to score. Well, he's bought coins, look, because he's got a normal gold centre back. He's bought coins.
Ready to go. Hello to wherever you happen to be. This is the scene and the big maker.
Because he's bought a normal gold centre back.
Ray here in the commentary position.
He's bought coins.
By Lee Dixon. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. And what a game this promises to be, Lee.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here. Really looking forward to it. The fans are too. The players look like they're all.
Anyone who says FIFA is realistic can suck my balls.
Can I suck your balls?
For the home side. The vastly experienced Belgian Koen Casteels will be in goal. Vladimir Dahida plays with Maximilian Eggestein in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
Depends how big your balls are. If they're really big, I mean, I want to be able to fit them in.
Craig rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Able to get
I'm trying to create space so I can have some long shots.
And we can finally get a look at the new acquisition, Samuel.
Oh yeah, plays good there.
What can the viewers expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, Derek, he's a real box ticket.
Wow. I think I have. I can't remember now.
Really
No, I
looking
ain't.
forward to watching him play. You know
No.
I love defending, Derek.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. No.
N'Golo Conte. Beautifully disguised ball. Big opportunity. And a goal in his debut, no less. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, he'll have been dreaming about that last night. What a way to endear yourself to those fans.
What a goal.
I was arsing around for a bit. For a few minutes. About 5 minutes or so, and then we'll.
Lewandowski.
I'll go and.
Fine play to keep control of the ball.
Look for the Jake Paul fight thing.
That's well blocked. They've got it now. What can they do? Davida. Let's go square the game.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. 79 physicality against my centre back. Yeah, of course, that's so fucking realistic. That's why they got all the stats on the planet on the card, but you can barge through my player because it's so fucking realistic.
Well, that's not watertight defending. Options in the centre. In with a chance. Marcos Acuna. Really good attacking play.
Trying to get a long shot off.
They couldn't quite muster a real threat. Niederlechner. This is Robert Lewandowski. Excellent vision. Lewandowski. Gomez. Hazard.
Okay, that's Hazard with 99.
Hazard doing the manoeuvring.
With 99 fingering on it.
He's only gone and scored in his debut match. What a moment!
Well, the fans love him already. Just watch him celebrate this one.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Eggestein. Patient build-up at the moment. Brekalo. Now with Lewandowski. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Vinicius Junior.
Go on, Vincent. It's my little Vincent. Go on, Vincent, lad.
Possibilities. Can he finish?
Go on, Vinci! Let's go, Vinci! Let's go, Vinci! Let's go!
But he's gone short with it. Gomez.
Go on, Vinci, lad! Vinci, 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 Vinci! Oh, get out of the way! I'm trying to do a long shot.
And now here's Eden Hazard. Here's Marcos Acuna. Hazard. Hazard.
Hazard!
Sar. Lewandowski. A sloppy pass.
Hazzy.
Oh, how did you not hit the target? How did you not hit the target? How did you not hit the target?
He's given us away.
Hakuna Matata.
Over the last 50. A nice
Easily
the keeper. Lewandowski.
Hazard speaking head.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Promising looking attack. Eden Hazard veers in. Gomez. Well, that is how to play advantage. Tremendous damage. And give it away. Conte. Getting the better of his opponent. An incisive pass.
Oh, how did he save it?
For reflex action. Perfect goalkeeping. He waited, then look at him spring.
Look at him spring. Boing.
Vinicius Jr.
I'm gonna be off, Craig. Have a good night, bro.
Oh, yeah, mate. Okay, Baines, no worries.
Now Hazard. Has a go.
Oh my God! It's not letting me hit the target. It won't let me hit the target. Why won't it let me hit the target?
You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee. Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, chances on. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Is that Gomez? Yeah, it's Gomez.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Would like to stay long, but have a bit of stomach problems. Maybe I just need to sleep it off.
Oh, okay, mate. How you feel better tomorrow, mate? How you feel better tomorrow?
Niederlechner. And it's a quality pass. And it all counts for naught. Well, he analyses it, you know. I think he'll feel he shouldn't have taken on the shot from there.
Well, he definitely should have done. The angle's all wrong. He's got to look for other options.
Thank you, Craigie.
It's alright, Benji Boos.
Thank you all for all the great support.
You're alright.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes. And that is going to be a free kick. Marcos Acuna. Ansu Fati. And now they have the ball back. Now can they counter clinic?
Oh, great defending.
Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. And attempting the through ball. Can he do it? Still a chance.
Oh my God, he's the bloody thing. Shoots like a donkey.
A short corner here. Marcos Acuna.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. Chance after chance, they played really, really well. They've really got this defence on toast. They don't know what.
Gomez! A goal! They're absolutely...
Quite delayed in the shooting as well. Quite delayed in the shooting.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Eggestein.
Liechtenstein.
And he takes it away. So 20 minutes to go. Gomez. Danger here as he runs at them. Possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. The referee has deemed that to be...
That was noise.
Absolutely agree with that one.
Let's go, Acuna, patata, Let's go.
Firing it towards goal.
Oh my! How the hell did that not go in? Oh my God! How did that not go in?
Waiting for the net to balls, but it wasn't to be.
How did that not go in?
There's a slide rule.
Fucking hell,
It's third of the match.
I don't know how it didn't go in.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't.
Woo.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Gomez.
I don't know. I really don't know how it didn't go in.
A really sumptuous ball, and he's through. And another goal! It doesn't get much better than this. A 10-U double.
Well, it's a double bubble, Derek. You can't believe it.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest along. Well, that's gone out, and it is.
That's Sissoko and Fred's shooting. That is, isn't it? He's been taking lessons off Fred and Sissoko.
Marcos Llorente. And a good tackle. Acuna. Breaking at pace. Beautifully weighted ball. And he might be in here. And it's still on for him. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Niederlechner. Useful looking position, you've got to say.
Slip and sliding.
Get through.
Oh my God! What a ball! How the fuck did that rebound to my player? Oh.
Here's Marcos Acuna. Gomez.
Penalty.
There could be consequences given that the yellow card was handed out to him.
Yeah, and Tapsoba is set off.
Bookable offence, 2 yellows equal 1 red.
Well, you've got to use your brain, Derek. You're on a book and you do not want
Acuna Matata. Go on, Acuna. Go on, Acuna. Go on, Acuna.
He'll try it. Bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Easy.
We are going to have...
I expected to win, really, with the team that he's playing me against.
Marcos Llorente.
I expected it. I think we all do.
Can they
I'm just
create
messing
something
about.
from here?
Ah.
So the final whistle here, the visitors come out on top, Lee. Well, being political, they've got it now, what can they do?
Right, we're going to get ready for the match, for the fight. So, there we go. We had a bit of fun, ain't we? Big arsing around for a little bit. Right, okay. I will see you in a couple of minutes. I'll get it all set up, ready. So let's go and see Jake Paul get put on his backside, hopefully. See you in a minute, guys. Peace out.